Hi, everybody. We have a huge night in front of us tonight. For those of you that haven't been here before, welcome. Those of you regulars, welcome back. You can see the Visual Arts Passage sign up there. We're the ones that bring Drawing Hive to you. We are an online uh, education program that helps people develop illustration careers in illustration and painting. And we're a true mentorship program. We really are connected with the students and spend a lot of time with them. So we're going to talk more about that tonight because I know we got some new stuff coming out. We got a sale coming up, and we'll talk more about that. But let's get to some drawing. I'm going to show you. This is our second week. We have episode 285, Lord of the Rings. And 285 times. We're getting close to that 300, Timmy. Whatever you're doing, better do it
I gotta
fast.
start planning. I know.
All right. So I'm going to kind of go through the reference really quick here. First reference, just for those of you who don't know, we do three poses, two 20-minute poses, and then a 40-minute pose. You can do all three if you're trying to get better and really grow and learn and work on your drawing. Try to do as many as you can. We'll have four references. You could even do two in the last 40-minute session. But here is our second piece of reference tonight. Third and fourth. We should have something for everybody here. We got some really killer drawers tonight and some industry superstars. So I'm going to encourage you, if you have questions about the industry, career, any of that, anything like that, please feel free to talk to us. You can control the conversation. It's not all about weather and football and all the stuff Timmy doesn't want me to talk about. We've been warned.
There's
It's
been a
so,
war.
it's so I want to say this, and I know Audrey is with us, and she's getting her camera set up. But I wanted to mention that our guest tonight is Audrey Benjaminsen, and
Ooh,
Audrey is incredible. I think one of the most
Yeah.
gifted artists I've ever been around. I've been around a lot of really great artists, and Audrey is just blows me away what she's accomplished and what she's done in her career so far. If you don't know. Audrey, here's some here's a few clients. Simon and Schuster, Penguin, Random House, the Folio Society. This is from the
Game
Fire
of
and Blood
Thrones.
for Game of Thrones. You can tell. I mean, just absolutely amazing work. And I'm so fortunate she's here. So
Thank you.
that's got, we'll talk more. And her camera just showed up. And so, boom, let's get drawing.
Yeah, and everybody, I just want to remind you, please draw along with us and you can share your work. You can join the community. I just opened up the chat to everyone. So please draw with us and hop on Discord. If you don't know what Discord is or you're not tech savvy, don't sweat it. You can just draw with us. You can just hang. Um, this is going to be fun.
Is
Audrey,
my
are you working vertically? Because I was going to say, if you twist your camera, we're going to get more. We're going to get more.
Yeah, what's
you
the deal
gotta
here?
you gotta spin the camera, so you gotta make it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you might need to move it around, pretend you're taking like a landscape photo. That'll probably fix it.
Interesting. Well, I have my
You
I
have a
have my
lot of
phone
things.
I have my phone up on a
Yeah.
canvas, like
Mhm.
one of those Canva lights.
Okay,
So
well,
I might just
we'll be happy with this.
I might just move myself, but if I draw this way, is it gonna be upside down?
It's gonna be upside down
Ooh, this is
Uh-huh.
fun.
and really skinny.
Oh, man, I don't know if they're.
But we'll be good. It Don't sweat it. If you can
Mm,
flip
You
it.
can spin the interior ring of the candle lights.
Mhm.
I have one of those.
yeah, okay, it is like that.
Yeah.
I'm just worried. Is it gonna
It's
auto
happening. It's
rotate?
happening. It's happening.
Yeah, but it's gonna like. Hmm.
Okay. All right. Um,
Well,
I can, Audrey, you and I can tech solve this. Can everybody else? Can you guys keep talking and do the
Sure.
show?
Hey, I was really really fortunate to see Audrey's work. Oh, I don't know. It's been probably 6 or 7 years now, and just absolutely floored me. And Audrey's taught with us a number of times, and has done workshops with us. And I always just feel grateful that I met her when I did. Uh, First talk that she did for us, she was showing work that she did. She went to Ringling and she was showing work that she did in school and or no, work that she had done before she went to school. And I was just totally amazed. I was like, you were the best student before you went to school. She went to Ringling College of Art and Design, which is a very good school. Um, but I was just blown away with what she was able to do, I guess, as a teenager.
And then she only took off from there.
I know, it just gets better and better and better all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is our second week of fantasy. Um, I don't know what else is good, what else is going to come. Fantasy is not my forte, but I listen, and yeah, certainly Game of Thrones is something I indulged and enjoyed. Um, but I don't know what's coming up next week. But to have Audrey here with what she does in the fantasy world, and Chris,
Oh,
I think about your fantasy piece, what you did for Spectrum.
oh,
From those you don't know, Chris Payne is one of the most heavily awarded and industry stars, biggest industry stars in the illustration world.
from
Has
the
been
past, from the
has
past.
been for like the last 20 plus years. I was very fortunate to meet Chris when I was 13 or 14 years old. Chris studied with my father at the Illustrators Workshop, which I want to trace all the way back. This program kind of goes all the way back to that. But I know Timmy was trying to get me to explain, uh, who people are when we're talking about them. And I'm going to actually say, Chris, who was my father?
Mark English was clearly at the time one of the top illustrators working in the country. He is the second youngest illustrator behind, I think, Bernie Fuchs to be elected into the Society of Illustrators Hall of Fame. Most people have to wait till they're like 65, but I think your dad was about 43 or something like that. I think
Oh my
Bernie
gosh.
maybe 42. I mean, they were just stars so fast, and they were about as bright as you could have as a career in illustration. And he did it for many years. And then after years of doing that, decided he wanted to step away and do fine art. And all he ended up doing was kicking a lot of butt in fine art and doing some amazing artwork. And he continued to do it. He taught, he mentored, he influenced, he inspired people for 50, almost 60 years, all the way up until sadly his passing a few years ago. He was still drawing with us all the time and just always setting a new standard all the time.
All right. So I'm back. So we're talking about your dad, John? Is
Yeah, I was just trying to give him a little bit of
Yeah.
background of,
Yeah.
that's how Chris and I met. And
Okay.
I met,
1976. That was 1976.
Oh, let's not
okay.
age ourselves.
Yeah, and so,
What do you
but
got?
so
What I'm just curious because we got so many people on the panel, a lot of talent tonight. What is everyone working with? What
I'm
materials?
I'm
Yeah.
busting out gouache tonight.
Ooh, awesome.
yeah, I'm just gonna finish up my thoughts here except Raymond screwed it up when he came in. Because everybody here is connected educationally. Cassandra was a student at the Illustration Academy. Adam was a student at the Illustration
Mhm.
Academy. I was a student at the Illustrators Workshop. So was Chris, learned from my father. Um, the only oddball is Raymond Bonilla, who just came in. And Raymond was a student of one of my father's students, Bill Mon. Um, so a lot of connection here. Um, uh, the
Your dad did sign a book that I have and
well,
made
there
it
you
out to
go.
me. So there you go.
There you go. That's kind of fun. I had plans of having Audrey join us at the Illustration Academy in right before COVID when we stopped, and she was going to be part of it. And she would have met, had the opportunity because it was the last year we did it in 2019, and uh, also the year my father passed away. So
Hmm.
they would have actually met. So we're all kind of connected in some way. And anyway, we have history.
Well, that's the world of illustration too. It's just amazing how connected illustrators are to other illustrators, whether they meet them personally or not. It is the profession. It's there.
I like to think that I was like a fungus that slowly grew, and you guys just got stuck with me.
Yeah,
so
I'm like a bad penny. Just never went away.
all right, so what is everybody drawing with tonight? I gotta know.
Drawing with colored pencils, as I always do.
Nice.
Speaking of bad pennies, I can't change.
Cassandra, you working with markers?
Yeah, I'm working with acrylic markers, grabby acrylic markers. John, what are you using?
I am drawing with uh, um, Sennelier oil pastels. Crepe, they're called crayons or oil pastels. And they're like drawing. They're like lipstick. They're really, really soft.
And I am drawing with some digital clay here.
Digital clay? Ooh.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not going to do it, but it's just interesting.
Yeah.
What app is this? What app is this, Ray?
This is called Nomad Sculpt.
Yeah.
It's a really cool app. It's like was my first 3D app on the iPad, but they since ported it over to PC and Mac. So
If you could only keep, let's say you can only keep three art apps on your computer, what are you gonna keep?
Ooh, that's a good question from.
I would say.
Can I guess? Can I guess what?
Yeah,
what
yeah. Yeah, I want you to guess. Yeah.
All right. Blender, Photoshop, Procreate.
Well, Procreate's an iPad app, though. So you have to. Would it be on the same machine?
I thought you were on. I'm sorry. I thought you were on a tablet.
Oh yeah. So this is usually on an iPad, but they ported it to
Okay.
all
right.
desktop and stuff.
Let's hear it then.
No, it would be Blender, Photoshop, and Procreate.
What?
No, I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking.
Timmy got all excited.
I was like, hell yeah.
No, that's
I'm
a
a
good question.
genius. I'm so
I would
smart.
say, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blender, Photoshop, and if I would have to do another digital program,
It could be anything.
third one's tough because I love Nomad Sculpt, and I'm gonna show you why. But I love also 3D Coat, which is really good.
Yeah.
I'm getting into VR sculpting too. Unreal
Maybe like
Engine's really cool.
Microsoft 95 Paint.
Yeah, Paint 3D. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
Didn't say, I really didn't say hi to Adam. Hey, Adam.
Hey, how do you do?
Glad you made it.
Me
And
too.
we were talking about you for like an hour on the last what the last show I was there. I was at.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we were talking about chiming in on children's books.
Oh,
And every
I think
and
you're
so
about changing the passwords or something.
yeah.
Well, that too, of course. Yeah.
But every time we came to a point, we were like had our opinions. I'm like, yeah, but you should really ask Adam because we don't know what we're talking about. What would Adam say in this?
This is so true. We were just like, yeah, that's a great question. We're gonna guess at what Adam's answer was, but really we should just ask Adam. I believe that
Adam
was our
would say,
response like 4 times.
yeah. Adam would want you to write the book backwards
Right.
first.
It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah. Either that or just finish the pages as you go. I think that's the way Adam does it.
That's yeah. Good advice, sensei. You got this.
Audrey, you figured it out.
Yes.
Yay!
I don't think it's landscape, but it is here.
Hey,
Yay!
it's awesome.
Nice.
It's awesome. This is our prayers were answered.
Really? It's
Yeah,
not
this is great. No, I mean it's
wait.
not landscape, but
Okay.
I'm so happy.
It's kind of in
But you're
between.
not upside down.
You're
Right.
not upside down. This
You know
is.
what?
I was
I'll take
prepared.
what-
I texted Audrey on the side. I was like, "We're just gonna do it. Do it. It's upside down. It's fine."
Look,
So no, this is great.
Right? Isn't that how you check your drawings anyway?
Yeah.
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 Sorry if I'm like rusty too. I have not been on a Zoom chat in like years. So
Lucky you.
Lucky. Oh man. I'm so
Yeah.
envious.
You're
Yeah, I
just
was
the
gonna
only
say
Zoom-
you're way more of a pro than I am at Zoom chats, and it shows already.
oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, you're not.
Yeah, did you just hear that
I can't.
dead air?
I can't.
Like, we're not looking up your nose. We don't
Yeah.
hear the air conditioner.
Oh yeah, that kind of stuff. Oh
Yeah.
man.
We
Well, it is.
Audrey,
Yeah, it is pretty quiet
Audrey,
here.
it's been so long since we've seen you. I'm sure I mean, it's been several years since you've come on Drawing Hive. I know we've had you as a guest speaker a couple times, but what have you been working on? What have you been up to?
That's a great question.
Can you talk about it? Or
Oh man.
What's not
I-
in an NDA?
Well, like what am I working on? I mean, mostly this winter I've been just reorganizing and planning out my year.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really have to like dig in. Well, I mean, I'm working on a new book cover today, and
I bet if everyone in the chat says they promise they won't tell anyone, you'll talk about the NDA stuff, right?
No.
yeah,
I'd advise against that.
yeah. No, it's good. I think I've kind of been exploring like fleshing out some other interests this year, which has been fun. Like I started learning to sew, and I've been making my own paper mache to do more dimensional stuff, and that's been really fun.
Yeah, it's so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, but I had to like stop myself because okay, I think this will be like a fun vision for this group. So I make paper mache out of egg cartons and
Oh,
like
yeah,
different
yeah.
glue and stuff.
I've
But
done
I
that.
But I got so into it that I started making large batches of it, and I get my material from like a spice market down the street where there's a lot of recycling. And I got to this point where I blended up so many soggy egg cartons that I put it in a trash bag and have been storing them in my freezer. And then when I want to thaw out a piece, I like take it almost looks like I don't know, something that would be in like a smokehouse. And I just put it in my bathtub and let it de-thaw and like saw off a section. And I feel like, I don't know, as someone who doesn't eat meat, I feel like that has to be what it's like like I don't know, sharing that experience as much as I can. But yeah, I've been really interested in like in dimensional projects and like fleshing out some other skills alongside illustration stuff because I'm never satisfied with one medium.
Audrey, you've been doing a lot of events, haven't you?
Yes, yeah. And that's
Can you
also
talk about that? Because they're like fantasy events, a lot of them, right?
Oh, for sure. This was man, it is hard to draw and talk. Damn, how do you guys do this? Uh Yeah, so this year, yeah, this is can we wait, is this a no is a no swearing hangout,
No,
right?
you can swear.
Okay. I just I just haven't been on a thing in a while, so was trying to check out the rules of the land. But no, I'm planning out a whole year of events this year, and as Ashley knows, you got to do that like pretty far in advance. And I took on there's I don't know if the people watching this go to the oddities and curiosities events, but the registration for those is in October, and you have to like sign up for the whole year, the whole next year. So I
Oh, and not even knowing if it goes well kind of thing?
um basically just like you would register for like Gen Con in November and it's like an August event.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine doing that, but booking a tour.
Wow.
So that's it's the first time I've tried that, and I'm doing, at least as far as I know, 7 of those shows. But it's interesting because you sign up for them all at the same time. And I have a couple friends around me in Michigan that do the same thing. So it's been fun to kind of like check in with each other. It's a little it's like illustration meets carny life, but it is it is a really good
That's
way.
scary.
Yeah, but I really like it. It really suits who I am and how I work because I am always trying my own independent projects, and it's like a good place to physically test something like how, if you want to make a zine or a poster series or a fabrication project, like it's a really good place to test something that's not necessarily a gallery, but it's also not like something you're trying to promote online. It's a
Audrey,
real,
when
yeah,
you visited my class, that you came in the portfolio class last semester,
yeah,
um, Audrey did a beautiful job talking about, how
very
she's,
helpful.
yeah, how she's running her business, and I was so impressed with the way you were thinking about pairing the work that you do in the industry, the type of assignments you're taking, and how it relates to, I mean, the events are really you're making some big decisions around those events.
Yeah, it's definitely not something that you can make work right away. It's definitely something that works once you have an established portfolio or product that you make. Um, but it certainly is accessible, and there's lots of resources out there. I would say like the oddities and curiosities events are a different flavor than something like Gen Con, Dragon Con, or like the Reed Pop shows. Those tend to be a bit more commercial, and the oddities shows are you get folks that are it's closer to like a gallery, I would say, people looking for a little more independent things, and that's not necessarily fan art there or pop culture.
Well,
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, so I like that. I like that people respond really well to original works of art and um, just
my
personal
class
projects. Yeah,
responded really well to it. They were really excited about, you kind of opened up some avenues and talked about some things that they weren't really that aware of at that point,
yeah,
and how you were really thinking about the type of assignment that you were taking on, that everything had to work together.
yeah.
Uh,
Has to
you
be
know,
like an ecosystem.
yeah,
That's the way.
it was just, again, that's the type of student we have students that are really interested in working in the industry. And to hear something like that is just like a gold mine. So thank you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm always learning. I'm a student of life as well. So I love learning and then sharing what works because I don't like keeping secrets. If you find something that works, raise everybody up. I mean, it's also nice to see your friends that way too. Like I always see Ashley at Dragon Con. It's very like
You're referring to Ashley Lovett,
yeah,
and Ashley Lovett's just a superb illustrator, and just somebody somebody I enjoy a lot, and was a student at one point, and has taught with us frequently and probably teach with us. I'll have to ask Timmy about that as far as
Oh
upcoming
yeah,
work.
Ashley and we're always trying to cook something up. So
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if I heard her voice at all. I was like, is she here right now? Sorry for my mistake. That's probably
she's not. She's not. But
Cassandra.
I think there's a chance she'll be coming back because this whole month is Fantasy February. So
Yeah.
we might be getting Ashley in here for a
Cool.
February session.
She was here
I'm
in
excited.
December and it was great.
I've noticed that when we get guests, all of a sudden the regular panelists just all show up. So it's I've been putting in the extra work to get guests. So Audrey, when I invited you,
Yes.
it
You
was we were doing Harry Potter and you were like, if like I want to come on for Lord of the Rings. And
Yes.
so or no, we bumped Lord of the Rings because we gotta do it with Audrey. So
You guys did this for me.
we did this for you.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Thank
just
you.
kidding. What is
Special
Lord of the
request.
Rings? What does Lord of the Rings mean to you?
Oh my god.
Like what?
We're
Like what?
getting
Like
philosophical right away.
no,
Can
but
you
like,
answer
but
that
like
in 5 words?
no, but I mean, just like it's obviously it's important to you, but I'm just
What does it
well,
mean?
like
What,
how
maybe,
important?
how about why
How
do you like it?
like you're a
just-
mega fan, right? Or is that hard? Is that hard?
I feel like I would probably I would say I'm a really big fan of Lord of the Rings, like the whole world. But if you have to be very careful with the Tolkien universe saying you're a mega fan, because you're probably it's gonna be followed with like, what do you
Oh, I know.
mean by that?
Yeah.
Like how I'm a very big fan of Lord of the Rings. It's definitely my favorite film franchise, and I I read the books for the first time, I think 2021,
Awesome.
and that was also really enjoyable. And then I think in 2022, that's when I read the Silmarillion, and it was one of the only books that I read that whole year because it's definitely a long haul.
Yeah.
But you know, you're a fan enough that you know like what the name of the regular orcs are and like what's the term? The like ultra orcs.
The Uruk-hai.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
everybody, come on.
well,
Audrey,
I
I'm
guess,
pretty
like,
sure it's Ultra Orcs. I don't mean
Yeah.
to step on your toes.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ultra Orcs as well.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. I feel like Lord of the Rings is one of those like stories. I hate to call it like IP, but it's like one of those worlds that has
Yeah.
it's been like woven into my life in
Uh-huh.
different ways. Like my first memory was just like my dad trying to explain the plot to me like at a family dinner as a kid, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, did you have a Lord of the Rings dad?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And he was just like trying to just word salad the entire plot to me as a little kid, and I was like, sure, I like it. I like what you're putting down. This is cool. I would love to know what this is about. And as the dads ramble. So that when
Yeah.
and then like when I was in the 7th grade, I remember one winter vacation, we just like went to Target, and he like he just was like, oh sweet, the box set. It was after the 3 had come out, and he like bought a little TV to put in my room, and then like I remember that was one of the first DVDs that I watched.
Awesome.
But yeah, so just like little things. But I also was in a play of The Hobbit when I was in high school.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
That's amazing.
And my best friend just came over and we found the recording of it. And I will say it's very like low, like it is very, I don't know. Let's just say
It's really good.
let's just say I forgot this, but there is a part where I'm a goblin, and then suddenly the kung fu fighting, everybody was kung fu fighting, like that song comes on, and then there's like a dance routine because we didn't want to
That's
we didn't want to do choreography
amazing.
for like
Yeah.
fighting. So it was, I don't know. I think it was very camp, but I guess that's what Lord of the Rings means to me.
I have
I guess.
my best friend, her dad is a Lord of the Rings dad, and it's hilarious. I love it. Like every time I'm with him, it's just he's waiting for an like I can tell he's not listening to anything anyone's talking about. He's just waiting to be like,
We can talk about
I
Lord of the
have
Rings.
to talk about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But he actually really like he really made me excited about it. He talked like what you were just saying, like your dad, like kind of
Yeah.
like emotionally dumping the entire Lord of the Rings franchise. He was doing that with me, and he was like, "It's actually this like," and it's many things, but this is one of the things that I really connected with, which
Yeah.
was he was like, it shows a global conflict occurring, like on a global scale, but then it shows through the hobbits are this like perfect picture of like how you as like how it on an individual scale you can have immense effect on
Yeah.
like anything in the like on every he was I was listening, I was so inspired. Now I'm just like
Yeah.
drinking it, but it was really I thought it was like a really beautiful thing. And then I started looking at the trivia. The trivia is so fun. We got some trivia tonight.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I think that's what part of what makes it so timeless is it really is like an untraditional type of hero's journey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. I would have put the ring on immediately if I were.
Oh my
I
God.
the Treybons are total Hobbit people, and like I would not have. Yeah,
You would put the ring on right away.
yeah, I definitely wouldn't have tossed it into the
Oh my
volcano.
God.
No way,
Dude,
not a chance.
there's that one gif of
What are
Isildur
you
like
doing, Frodo?
no.
I'll hold it for you. I promise. I'll give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been the
No,
third Hobbit on the journey and be like, I can watch it, Frodo. I swear. Yeah.
share the load. Do we
Does,
do we all know that the share the load scene? I sometimes I'm very chronically online and I like quote memes and I don't know if they're like common
Oh
I
yeah.
think
I
that
mean,
one.
Oh
common
yeah,
lore.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
But
there. I'm
but
there.
currently sorry for my stupid humor. There is currently a picture of Sam saying share the load in my bathroom.
That's
I'm so sorry.
amazing.
I don't.
That is all I'll say. Won't get too wild at drawing
Could have
night.
been a good. Could have been a great trivia question.
Yeah, okay. Timmy, you better take over.
That's a trivia question for the next time Audrey's on.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Which
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings
I'm
meme
looking up the memes,
currently
and
hanging?
they're pretty wild.
Which Lord of the Rings meme is in my bathroom currently?
Yeah, I think I found it.
Yeah, it's it's wholesome, but you know.
Yeah, it's wholesome. Does anybody think that they will even come close to Audrey in the trivia
Oh,
section of this evening?
I'm not gonna flex. My memory is no good under pressure.
No, but I mean, like, I don't know. Ray, are you gonna have a shot at it?
I mean, I'll. It depends on what it is. I mean, like the books, I'm not as versed in as the movies, but the
It's a
movies,
little bit. I did a little bit of everything.
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah, I read all the books like
It's also
over
it's
20
multiple.
years ago,
It's
but I
multiple
loved them.
choice. It's multiple choice because I thought some of these names, I was like, it's
What
got to
are-
be multiple choice.
But are there prizes?
Oh,
Yeah.
Right?
Did
you know what,
think about
Audrey?
that?
Audrey, we are cooking up a sweater design for VAP, right?
Oh yeah, yes.
And it's really cool. Grace Aldridge is designing it. It's awesome, and
Oh,
we
wow.
just nailed down the Latin phrase for draw or die.
Oh, excellent.
So
Incredible.
it's going into the final stages of design, and whoever wins the trivia tonight, I will get you a sweater.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is so lovely.
I'll hook you up with a sweater for sure. Audrey, basically, I think you're gonna have a sweater.
Well, I'm not making any promises. Like I said, I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, my brain is garbage under pressure.
Yeah, but even under pressure.
Oh, I missed an opportunity.
All you have to do is know more than us.
My daughter is a total fan. Um, I should have had her here and listening and feeding me the answer. And so it sounded like I knew, man, I wish I would have thought of that.
Just every once in a while, John's touching his ear.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Yeah, she lives close by. You should text her and just be like, hey, pass the baby off. Come
Yeah.
over here. Just be my ringer.
Chris, that's a great Gandalf.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is stunning.
Thank you.
I think you were born to draw him.
This is
I hate to say it, but I don't even know who he is.
Sir
Gandalf or
Ian.
the actor?
I've
Ian
never
McKellen?
seen one of these movies or read one of the books.
You know what? That's kind of a fun place to be in. I think they would be really fun to watch for the first time right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, Audrey,
I
I
mean,
think I think Chris is
my-
trying to trivia shark us
No,
here.
no.
Yeah, that's possible.
Now, John knows me well enough. Now, if this was baseball trivia, I'm there. But this is
Chris, I'm gonna send you a sweater just out of respect.
You know what? If you're a baseball fan, we should do a Twilight night for you.
By the way, now I
Because
will
they
know.
play baseball in that.
They do play baseball.
Something for everyone.
Here is one piece of Tolkien knowledge that I do know, because we've had him speak at our school, and that's David Wenzel. You guys know David Wenzel?
Oh,
I don't.
He's illustrated. He's like one of the official Tolkien illustrators. He's illustrated countless
yeah.
books of
Oh.
his.
I think I met him at IlluxCon.
Yes. He's like about my age, nice full white hair.
He's
His
extremely
son-
kind. Yeah.
Oh, really nice guy. And his son is a wonderful children's book illustrator, Brendan Wenzel. Does beautiful children's books. So art is in their family. But that's as much Tolkien knowledge as I know. David Wenzel.
That is some good Tolkien knowledge though, because I mean his stuff, like especially the borders, and I think he did a lot of like illustrated The Hobbit too.
Right.
Yeah, he told me that he like doing that before all the movies were out was a really interesting challenge because of not having a lot of visual reference.
Mhm.
And like, yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't think about that, but that does make sense.
this is so funny because so I rewatched the extended version of the first, the three.
The Fellowship?
The Fellowship, right? And me and my friend Alice and her husband were talking about how the video game that came out after the Lord of the Rings trilogy, it was amazing. It was so good. It's the only
Oh yeah.
movie to game I've ever loved. I guess a lot of people rave about. I mean, there are other ones that I haven't played that people rave about, but it was so good. And Gary Amaro worked on the concept art.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, did you see Gary's
Yeah.
comic? Because
How
that's
cool is
Oh,
that?
no way. I didn't know that.
Gary, you were an important part of my childhood.
Look what you
Yeah.
did, Gary. Look what your art did.
You created a monster.
I played that on GameCube.
GameCube.
Loved
Cool.
GameCube.
GameCube was sweet. I was a
Yeah.
Dreamcast kid.
Very
I was
approachable.
a harbinger of failure.
Wow,
Oh.
Dreamcast kid though. You're like a unicorn though.
Yeah,
they're not
I
like-
got a
yep.
Dreamcast. They didn't make Lord of the Rings for that. Yeah, Chris, that's awesome. I love that.
You.
That's a if
Adam.
you're just gonna have one Lord of the Rings tie-in, that's a good one.
Hmm.
The Dreamcast or
Hey,
the game.
Adam.
Yeah, the game.
Adam,
was-
it looks
I was gonna-
amazing.
Oh, thanks.
That's awesome.
I'm still solidly in stunt double
Oh, yeah.
right now. Though Viggo Mortensen's eyes are hard to figure out.
I think it's so funny. So I was in, I think, 7th grade when the first Lord of the Rings came out. Maybe 7th or 6th grade.
Nice.
And it was like perfect age it was like I was young enough that it was still really scary and exciting, and then it was just everything. It was so exciting, but it was always so funny to me as an adult now, especially because we just rewatched it. Legolas was like the heartthrob of every girl in my classroom, and it's so funny because we were watching it the other day and I was like, he's like 48 in this movie.
Legolas?
Yeah, he was an Viggo Mortensen, or am I mixing
Oh.
up the names?
Vigo
Oh,
Mortensen.
yeah,
Vigo.
But he was Aragon.
Oh, yeah.
Eric, I'm sorry. See, not a big fan.
It's okay. I just wanted to be
That's like
clear.
a terrible mistake,
I
right?
would
Oh.
be. I was like. I feel like I'm not
That
sure
was
about.
like, he was really young for the movie.
Yeah,
Was I talking about Orlando?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orlando.
It's all
Yes,
good. I just wanted to make sure
it's
I
all good.
understood what
Sorry.
you're saying.
It's all
Classic
good.
move.
You did not win a sweater.
I
Just-
cannot wait for trivia now.
Just mixing up my hot guys.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
you guys,
The irony, the
Lord
irony
of the
is
Ring guys, let me ask a question.
All right. Yeah, let's hear it.
So what was it? Wasn't there an animated film that came out like in the
The
late
Hobbit.
70s?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, Rankin and Bass.
yeah, Rankin
Yeah.
Bass, and then there was a Ralph
Or the
Bakshi
Ralph
one as
Bakshi.
well.
Yeah,
Man.
that one was really fun.
I remember, I think it was Orson Bean did the voice of
Yeah.
one of the characters.
Didn't Gordon
Everybody,
Lightfoot do
just
some
real
of the
quick. I'm gonna
music
cut
too?
in. I'm just gonna cut in real quick. Everybody, move on to the next image. We took a long one on this first one, so they're gonna be pretty even tonight if I can
Well,
stay
we're
on
having
schedule.
fun.
That's what happens when you have fun, Chris. So everybody, please, if you'd like to participate in the fun, post your work to Discord. If you're not on Discord, you should join now. Try to figure it out. I always get a bunch of people messaging me 2 minutes before we end. How do I post to Discord? Now is when you figure it out. You don't have to, but it's fun. I love seeing all the art, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of good stuff tonight. So post now. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt too much, but
Oh, you're fine.
yeah.
I was just curious about that. I wasn't sure if it was Bakshi or who it was that did that animated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is different than the Rankin Bass ones,
Mm.
but
That's
It
the
has-
one I grew up on is the Batchy.
it has a really it has like the rotoscoping for the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
opening scenes and stuff,
Yeah.
and it's
What is
it's
the
pretty
what
neat.
is the rotoscoping?
So he basically, that version of the movie of Lord of the Rings is well known for the fact that he shot the film first with actors
Yeah.
and used that as a reference to drive the animation. So it looks very realistic. They would essentially like trace over
Mm.
the photo stats that they would get
And
and
that
put
was
costumes.
that technique goes all the way back to Coco the Clown.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Max Fleischer.
Right.
Really, it's like yeah. If you want to see some really Chris, you ever seen those the Fleischer Superman stuff?
Oh gosh. Yeah, when I
Yeah,
was
Great.
when I was living in Dallas, I don't know if you guys remember, it was the early days of cable, or I don't know how early.
Yeah.
It was like 1982. There was a thing called Night Flight.
Hmm.
You remember seeing those night flight shows, and that's where you saw. But I remember they would show a lot of the Fleischer stuff. They showed those George Powell stop animation. You know, those animated
Oh,
films.
whoa, yeah,
You know, the ones with the bolts and everything.
yeah.
It was some incredible stuff that I had not seen. But that's program was called Night Flight back then. I think you can actually Google or go to YouTube and see some of those episodes. It's a pretty cool show.
Well,
There's
Chris, I saw it on bootleg when I was a kid.
here's a deep cut for Lord of the Rings. Have any of you seen like the Soviet Union
Yes.
Lord of the Rings?
Yes, it's
Saba.
excellent.
Yes.
Is it Alice? Is it good?
It's creative.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
The full thing, yeah.
How long is it?
It's looking like it's an hour and 11 minutes, but that doesn't seem. I feel like maybe chunks are missing.
That doesn't feel long enough.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
think it actually is the full thing.
Yeah, I'm for Soviet era something. That seems about that sounds about like the right budget.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, how much money do you think they had? They're gonna go over an hour? That's incredible.
It's worth your time.
But with
Yeah, I mean,
Tolkien,
back-
there's
back-
a lot to cover.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
but-
Bakshi did the entire trilogy in one movie. Well, he did two movies. He did the towers, two towers, and the Fellowship in one movie, and it was,
A lot.
let's just say, a little rush. And he ran out of money.
It's a little,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little. So, me as a kid, like, okay, I watched the trilogy, the Lord of the Rings that just came out, and then I go to Target in the DVD section and find both the Ralph Bakshi ones and the Rankin and Bass one, thinking that it also was a trilogy.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, this is confusing, and I thought they were by the same studio, and I was like, whoa, this is such a tonal shift. There's like musical dance numbers, and then suddenly it's very serious, and then we're back to like singing and having it be a musical. I'm like, what? Like, I thought they were the same studio. Because yeah, he didn't include Return of the King, but Rankin and Bass does have Return of the King.
Right.
So
Right.
if you watch it, and if you can watch animated Lord of the Rings in order,
Right.
it's just really,
Right. But then the orc disco sing along throws you off.
yeah. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
It's
Yes, oh
wild.
my gosh.
It's wild to me watching the original Fellowship
So
because
true.
it came out so long ago. The only part of it that aged it for me, like in terms of like visual aging of it, was Schmeagol.
Really? I think he looks better than half the shit now.
Yeah,
I would
I
agree
feel like
with
that
I would
holds
agree
up
with
a lot.
that. I would agree with that to an extent. I wish it had been just a person, but
Really?
Well, like,
yeah.
but the Golem can't be. He's not. He never looked like just a person.
But like hobbits are like, I mean, like I just
But a
think
lot
that you
of
could have
those
done
are
some movie
like tricks of the
magic.
camera of like,
Yeah.
putting distance between, some in the foreground, some in the background. Like those are kind of just camera tricks.
I just gotta say, Cassandra, I think I've done casting calls before, and I have seen some weird looking people.
I know, but Gollum
I'm
is
just telling
like,
you.
Kim, did you want to play?
Timmy's
Did you want to play Gollum?
No, I'm just saying. I
That
bet I could find a one. I could find a golem.
I
No
think you.
pro.
I think you wanted to play
You
Gollum.
give me
I
a
don't know.
week.
I think Andy Serkis is like an awesome Gollum.
I think he actually probably could have just done it with makeup.
I guess I would have
He
been
does
fine
move
with that,
like him.
Adam. There's a part of
That's
me
what
where
you're
I'm
getting
like,
at.
Adam, totally agree. Like
I'm gonna come down and be on Team Timmy for this one. I feel like
I am of the opinion that like it's
man.
amazing. It's amazing what type of imagination people have, and I think oftentimes filmmakers underestimate the imagination of their audience. And
Well,
mm.
I mean, Tim, did you recently watch Return of the King?
I'm watching it this Sunday. We've
Okay.
been doing it Sunday to Sunday. So yeah, no.
I just wanted to say that because there are some sequences where, in Gollum's backstory in that one, where there are some transitional scenes that do
Really?
have Andy Serkis, just like what you said, and it's kind of awkward. I feel like you might like it's not bad, but it's like it's kind of giving like Buffy or like Animorphs, like.
Yeah, I mean,
wait.
it
So
wasn't
Timmy,
bad.
you haven't watched the original trilogy?
Yeah,
No.
the extended
You
version.
have.
I've seen it before, but I just like a couple weeks ago, me and my friend were like, let's do this. You know?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Like we're getting
but
older.
but there are
window of
some
time
scenes.
to,
There
yeah.
are some scenes where they do have him that way.
Well,
So you
I
they're
would
the
say
first
every
ones to do motion capture the way they did.
sure. I'm just like it just immediately like it's fine. Like I'm not saying it makes it. It just
takes you out of it.
It's just immediately like, oh look, these two people are talking to an animation.
Oh, okay.
It just looks it takes me out of it. Whereas if it had just been like, I don't know, I've been to this like I mean I've seen like contortionists and people that can totally pull off like a Gimli, or I mean sorry, not
Gollum.
a Gollum type. I'm seeing too many things. Anyways, no, but I'm not complaining about it. It doesn't look. It's the only thing that's like, oh, this was made in 2000. You know.
No, that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? I now have this memory. I think, oh God, I don't know what year it was. Maybe 2007. I went with my family to Ontario and I saw Lord of the Rings stage production. It
Oh,
was a play, it
wow.
was a musical. And I'm like,
Oh.
who remembers this? I'm
Cool.
like, I'm like, this, I know this happened. I have the bill. I was definitely there. It was real. I didn't imagine this,
You know, it's
but like,
yeah.
and there definitely was a Gollum guy on the stage there.
Was it
Yeah,
with
But
see,
an
they did it there.
orchestra?
huh?
Was it with an orchestra?
You know what? Yes, but it was just like they made it into like a musical. Like Legolas was singing songs on the journey. But I don't think it lived for very long. But
Um,
it
I saw a just on the topic of musicals that didn't live very long. When I was in Chicago, it was probably like 12 or 13 years ago. I saw a rendition of Alien on
oh,
ice.
incredible.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just going to joke and say Alien, but you actually said it before I could joke.
No, yeah. I saw it was
Incredible.
Alien on ice.
As it
And
should be.
the best part about the show, all the
Yeah.
actors, none of them could skate.
Oh.
Well, I
How?
imagine a xenomorph head must be difficult to
It
navigate.
was so funny because they're just white. I mean, like they were like getting injured throughout.
Oh,
Just like
well,
everyone's like,
it was
every,
hilarious.
yeah, everyone's just like barely skating, like without any confidence, and then also trying to act. It was awesome.
it makes
Yeah.
them
I mean,
easier to pray, I guess.
True.
Yeah.
Game over,
what a
man.
time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
I do
That was,
appreciate when you get to experience something like that and you're like, no one's ever gonna believe me.
yeah, and you know what's cool is that it was like 2011, so like nobody would like post about it or like there
Yeah.
was no like nothing. There was no like cease and desist. It was like a show that happened at like a theater in Chicago, and they just were
Like,
like, whatever. Yeah,
Oh
I
wait, so it
have
was an unauthorized.
for sure.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
For sure, unauthorized. Yeah, it was like a cash only, like, and I'm trying to
incredible.
remember, and it was just like at some like hockey rink.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can
it was
you
That
awesome.
imagine?
sounds epic.
It was awesome.
Dude, if you build it, they will come. We
Yeah.
have to do this alien
I,
on
I,
ice.
I
I
do
see
just
it.
want to remind the audience, you can ask Art questions and we will talk about art.
Yeah.
Or we can talk about,
I mean,
aliens on
Yeah,
ice.
is Aliens on Ice not art?
it is. It is. Audrey,
Gosh,
I
I want
agree
to
with
see
you.
pictures of the costumes. I have so
Yeah.
You
many.
know what, Cassandra, I'll pull it up. There's a YouTube video of somewhere they did it, somewhere else they did it, and it's pretty funny.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
It's
I
like a trailer, but it's just like a highlight reel of like people grabbing onto each other so they don't fall down. It's like the alien attacks somebody and kind of grabs them as soon as, and it's like
God,
using them kind of as a, as like a lever. Yeah. Um,
that made me so happy.
Yeah.
Wow. They don't make them like they used to, Adam.
Uh,
better for worse.
that brought me back to when we were talking about that, that stage production of something alien themed that they're about to get sued for, but then the alien people were like, "No, this is too good. You guys just keep doing it." And I'm picturing this one being the like, should we sue just let's pretend we never saw that.
Y'all, they're already bankrupt. It's not worth
Yeah, like let's not embarrass them more with a
Yeah.
lawsuit.
Pity stayed their hearts.
it. Indeed.
John, that looks great. Very cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny that like you wouldn't get sued out of pity. Like that's
Right.
I'd be like, no, please sue me.
Right.
Well,
Well, they're not good
you know
enough.
what? You know what
I'm
story
not
that
good
is?
enough.
There's a similar story about that with Raiders of the Lost Ark. Are you familiar with that? There was
The
a
movie
yes. Well, I mean, but the remake,
story.
the
No.
remake of it.
Oh.
What?
I remember this happened because I went to a showing of it when I lived in Portland. So this is back around the kind of the same time. In the like when Raiders of the Lost Ark came out, a kid saw it and I'm trying to remember his name, but basically he was just like obsessed with
J.J.
it.
Abrams.
Oh, I do know
No.
what you're talking
So he
about.
saw it like
Yes.
20 times in theater, and then he meets his best friend, and they become best friends over Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then it's like it becomes their dream to make a shot for shot remake of Raiders of the Lost Ark,
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
and they do it throughout their childhood and over a period of, well, they finished it finally, but basically a bulk of it happens over a period of like 10 years during their childhood, and the characters all age while like during the movie, and it's just neighborhood kids, and they would screen it for the neighborhood like on a projector, and it got bigger and bigger. There's the scene where like the bar is on fire, and
Hmm.
they set a kid's basement on fire with
Oh my
ice,
gosh.
like with rubbing alcohol.
Oh,
Just everywhere, and you're watching it, and they bought an old truck that didn't work, because the scene where he's like fighting the Nazis and he's
Yeah.
climbing on the truck.
Hmm.
They bought an old army truck that did not work, and they put it at the top of a hill, and then they had a kid crawl underneath it as
my
it rolled down the hill.
That is terrifying.
So anyways, all of this to say, so there was always this kind of rumor, like in the 90s, they were like tapes, right, that you would like pass around, like that people would watch it and say it was so good.
Right.
One of those tapes made it to Steven Spielberg.
No way.
Yeah, and he was like, this is better than my version.
It's
Which
got
is
to make him
awesome.
nostalgic for his childhood because that's the
No,
stuff
he
that
he
did.
said this is better than the version I made. He goes, it has more heart to it. It was really awesome. And
Yeah, they made a documentary on it, right? On the
yeah, so the documentary,
Yeah.
they finish it. That
oh my
they
God.
they had a lot of missing, they never could like afford to do certain scenes, and so they finish it. So the movie starts with them as children, and it ends and they're like in their 40s.
Where is this documentary? I need to watch this.
Yes.
I'll dig it up. I think it's called Raiders.
Oh my
And,
God.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
So, like, if you're gonna do plagiarism, do it with your whole heart.
Yeah.
Do it right.
Yeah, it was awesome though. I love it. It's really sweet, and there's a trail. They posted a trailer on YouTube like 15 years ago, and the trailer is wild. It's so funny.
How old are these people now?
I bet they're in their 50s. I don't know.
Oh, that's
They were like
beautiful.
12 or probably like 14 when it came out. So I don't know. Yeah,
That's a beautiful story.
50s or 60s.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
no, if they
It's
were
really
12
sweet.
when it came out, because I was in second grade when it came out, and I'm 50.
Okay. So they're probably a little bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was Indiana Jones for that Halloween.
Were
Oh,
you?
that's great.
I think I blame him for why I don't wear like shirts with logos on them.
8 years old and you saw Indy?
Yeah.
That would have been a scary movie, right?
Which, well, PG-13 is all because of like Indiana Jones 2 and
You're right.
E.T.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was rated PG. And so all these parents were like, oh, we love Indiana Jones 1. And they brought their kids. And there's this part where they rip a person's heart out. And they were just like, my child is scarred. We thought we were going to a family movie.
I thought we were going to biblical face melting.
Yeah, like Poltergeist was also PG.
Yeah.
Like those two movies, I think, were really the definers of needing PG-13.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was a cultural ritual that they did, you know.
So it was educational, right?
So it was
Is that what you're
educational.
saying?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a moment of silence because Chris Payne just texted me and said, my computer died. It was fun while it lasted.
Oh
Oh, sorry, Chris.
You have to-
I do love that this is like an easily solvable problem, and he's
Right.
just like, nah.
You should play the music like when
Yeah.
Gandalf dies.
Here, I'll do this.
It wasn't enough fun while
I
it
don't
lasted.
have that, but I do have this.
That works.
That would have been great if that was the music they played when Gandalf dies, though.
Oh, Yeah.
Fly, you fools. Wah, wah, wah,
There's
wah.
this group that does figure drawing near me, and on like twice a month on Wednesday nights. And when we're drawing, there's a the like the town like band practices in the next room. Um, and so this and there's these weird things that will happen. Like, for instance, we had this like plus size burlesque dancer posing for us. And as she's doing it, this like really kind of like slinky risque music is being rehearsed in the next room,
Oh my
like
gosh.
in no way affiliated. But this other night, it's just, sometimes you just have an off night drawing. And every time someone in our room would say something like some self-deprecating comment, a
Mhm.
trumpet or a trombone in the other room would go, wah, wah.
Oh,
Like it
how
happened 3 times. And they didn't like there's no we can hear them. They can't hear us. It was just this weird timing of the universe where yeah, the universe made fun of our drawings. It
that's
was
Um,
beautiful. I love when it I
yeah.
love when that keeps it real.
Yes.
John.
Yay, Chris, you're back.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think we were gonna get Chris back. We see some feet.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm
what
getting
I
it back in
expected.
here. Sorry about that. I
Um,
think
Is that like
This is just
I
like
thought
when
I got I
candles
illustration
think
as
came.
a mat? Like what is that, Chris?
yeah, it's a friend of mine who does baseball and sports caricatures. Uh, anyway, he's on Instagram, Noah Stokes,
Noah
and he does
Stokes.
beautiful caricatures.
It's great
And
stuff.
particularly he's down in the Atlanta area, so he's a big Braves fan. But he did the Big Red Machine, and
Nice.
he lives down in Dalton, Georgia, where they make all the carpets. So he had these carpets made of some of his stuff, and he gave it to me.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's so fun.
It is yeah. The Big Red Machine. Sorry,
John.
I thought my plug. I didn't have my power cord, and then it crapped
No,
out.
I thought we lost you for the night. This is great.
Oh, I did too.
John, are you ready for your, I wasn't going to call it this, but it's caught on. Everybody calls it your book report.
Yeah, it is John's book report.
So, are you ready for your book report of the week?
What is this?
My hands off.
Oh,
Yeah.
John picks an artist and talks about it and does like a whole slideshow about that. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Please.
cool. Like a book report. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly like a book report.
Like a book
Like- just like a book
report.
report.
I get it
Let me know,
now.
let me
I
know when you're
understand.
ready.
Play me on, man.
All right. Audrey, sound effects have become really important to us.
This is beautiful.
Okay. So I try to make a connection with what we're doing, with what the subject matter is. And tonight, I thought this individual would be the right person.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Kinoko
Oh,
Kraft,
yeah.
which I had the good fortune of meeting when I was about 25 or 26 years old for the first time. We had the same agent for 10 or 12 years in New York. And got to see her. She used to come to Kansas City for the Fantasy Live events. And one of the most just pleasant humans I've ever met, and just an amazing talent, a great artist. So, very much involved with the fantasy world. Um, I thought that this would be a perfect uh, individual for tonight.
Good choice.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
just a lovely person, and just, man, incredibly good.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So, Kinyuko is Japanese American, was born in Japan in 1940, which I was shocked to think she's 86 years old. Last time I saw her was in 2019. She looked fantastic. Um, I would have never guessed that. She went to Kanazawa College of Art, and after finishing school, getting her bachelor or BFA, she came to the United States and did a lot. Her early work was a lot of editorial work and advertising work. She very much got into the publishing world with the books. She credits her Her love of art is from European fine artists. Her favorite group of artists are the symbolist painters. She was a huge fan, is a huge fan of the Pre-Raphaelites and Leonardo da Vinci. Most of her work is done in watercolor and oil, and I'm assuming that it's like watercolor, like either what Cassandra and I and all of us do is like a water base underpainting with a finish of oil on top. That's kind of my guess, Cassandra. What do you think?
Yeah, that because it gives those nice, you can get those good transparent layers over top of the oil. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, she
Beautiful. Oh, I know that one. Yes.
she's
Oh,
illustrated
wow. Yeah.
8 picture books, and I mean the amount of work that she's done is just amazing. Huge body of work. I'll just click through some of these.
Mm.
Hmm.
And these are, it's really interesting. A lot of her illustration work is on her website or a gallery website. Which I can, if I can remember, Bersini Burr Gallery in California, in Montara, California. Um, and this stuff is not tiny. I mean, it's not huge, but it's not tiny. It's reasonably sized. Most of them are, very finished, you know, something you would see hanging in a gallery with oil paintings. There's a few things in here that you can tell are different technique. I'll get to them here in a minute, but just stunning work.
Wow.
Love that.
I saw one of her
Like,
originals one time at the society, and it was like
yeah,
so rich in layers.
yeah, they're just
Mhm.
mad. They look like magic tricks, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like they're sort of like they're just un how they come into being is you get closer to them and they stay unfathomable.
right. Yeah, yeah. It's
I
a great
love,
way of putting it.
I really like her,
Oh, look at
her
that
distortion of
color.
the figure and the
Yeah.
drawing with them is just fantastic.
Yeah, that last there was one just a little bit earlier that was so like mannerist feeling in
Mm-hmm.
the proportions and perspective. Hmm.
She's also designed a number of posters, fairy tale books, and done a lot of. She's done Time covers, she's done Newsweek covers, um, and a National Geographic cover. And these,
That's cool. She's like just checked all the boxes.
Yeah,
yeah,
she did a lot
absolutely.
of work for Playboy over the years too, like for their fiction section.
Oh wow.
Remember when I was in grad school, the art director, came and gave a talk and she just like half it was like half the slideshow was Kanuko craft.
Did you say when you were in grade school and you were
Grad
making?
school,
Yeah.
grad school.
When
When
he was
Seymour
in
was in grade
short
school.
pants.
That's right.
Um, she's won several gold and silver medals at the New York Society of Illustrators. Um, she's won the Hamilton King Award at the Society of Illustrators, and in 2008, she was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Um, she has been nominated 5 times since 2001 as a Best Artist for the World Fantasy Awards and won it in 2011.
Wow.
Cool.
So she has some serious accolades.
Hmm.
I wonder what she like listens to when she works.
That's a great question.
Because that's so many hours.
Hmm.
And like she's the same age as my grandma, so I'm like, I wonder, I don't know, like I wonder what was going on in her life and the world through all
So
those hours.
Mo-
Yeah.
Mostly metal, Audrey.
I'm sure of it.
Punk rock.
Or Garage.
Yeah.
She looks like a big influence for Annie Steig too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no
I can,
question.
yeah, I can see a number, think of a number of illustrators that have definitely used her as a muse and and an excellent choice. That's wild with the frame, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Wow.
this was a great book report.
This is so much, it's fun doing these things. It's like, I mean, I don't know her really at all or well at all. I've had the opportunity, I've had several long conversations with her and um, just been an acquaintance, but just a really charming, nice person. And uh, to dig in and look at a body of work and to think, I know that person, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool that she's also like alive at the same time we are, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. And
Like that's just so special. I always think about that sometimes, especially with like my
Mhm.
friends, and I'm like, wow, that's so cool. Like,
she
what are the
was
odds?
7 years younger than my father. So there was a lot of crossover. Um, the previous generation, even before, generation before Chris, she was an established working illustrator.
Oh yeah,
Um, and just kind of cross that path of Chris and mine and all the way to my father's generation. These are different. These were at earlier time period. Sir Dracula.
Ooh,
It's kind of soft. I
yeah.
I couldn't get a great shot of it. Love this one.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
This was
wow.
killer.
How did you find most of the files of her work?
She, you go to Wiki first, read about them, and then you just look at every opportunity, every link that she's connected to, then shows work. This is actually a three. She didn't have very much of it, but this is a three-dimensional piece.
I was gonna say, I think that one's from
Beautiful.
Dreamstime.
Yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to include it because
Oh yeah, of
it
course.
was three-dimension.
No,
Whoa.
I asked that just because for an artist not growing up with social media and digital organization, it's just
Yeah,
it's nice when things are archived where you can find them, and that doesn't always happen.
yeah.
No.
Some of the, it's really funny you said that, Audrey. Is that
It's
some
tough.
of the stuff that I would have shown was such a small file, it wasn't even worth opening,
Yeah.
which was too bad. But just things that are thrown out there. Um, because
Oh,
she had,
wow.
very distinct, you could tell earlier work.
Mm.
This is a dragon series that she did. These are really cool.
I just love all the level of detail that she throws in there.
Yeah.
It's a feast for the eyes.
the other thing that's really important was, she was so successful, and in today's world, I think women have a lot more. Um, People get to see a lot more women in illustration today. Back when Kanuko was cutting it, I mean, there were certainly women, but just not in the same number.
Yeah.
I mean, she was really killing it, in what was at that time a pretty male-dominated world. I mean, I can think of other folks like Heather Cooper
Yeah.
doing great work,
Whoa, that's totally
but
And
wow.
Anita was about 10 years afterwards,
yeah,
um, 12 years afterwards. But just a really, really good artist.
Wow.
There's I think it may be one of the last pieces I show of a painting of Tom. It was for Tom Thumb. And it's just,
Oh,
it just kind of knocked me out when I saw it. I think this was this Sleeping Beauty.
The last one looked like Rapunzel.
Yeah, this was a Sleeping Beauty.
oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I think isn't that her Hamilton King Award winner?
Yeah, that's stunning.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you're right, Chris. I think it's the first time I saw it.
Just looking at her website, I think that's her dog.
Aw.
I think these are, I show a picture of her dog.
I figured you would. I
Yeah.
saw it and I was like, I bet he grabbed that.
Yeah, she had a whole series of them.
Either she's really
this is
tiny
their,
Oh wow. I love
this is the Tom Thumb.
her
I
dog's
just,
look,
Gosh.
it's her dog.
Yep.
Either she was really tiny or her dog was really big.
It's kind of, I think it's a combo.
It looks like a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
You got a couple of books, published books.
Very cool.
Did she do a Cinderella book?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I remember seeing that
Oh,
one.
wait a minute. I think it was Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty, and that was some of the this was
Right.
this
I
was,
thought she also did Cinderella.
Maybe
I
she
must-
did.
you did Cinderella also.
Okay. I remember someone brought that in when I was back when I was at Ringling.
And there she is.
Aw.
I feel like seeing her work as a student is like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I get to,
They're
I
like-
get to
they're like,
compete with that.
Well, because I remember like seeing her work and then being like, so what's our timeline for these projects? Like
Yeah.
our acrylic painting project, how long do we get?
86 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Anyway, that's my
Good choice.
Awesome pick.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
a
you,
good one.
John.
Awesome.
Everybody,
Thank you.
that was great. We're moving on to the last and final image. So move on. This is the. I forgot. We have
I got
a.
to do in one. I got to draw 3 people in one. So I'm sticking.
No, you don't have to, Chris. You're on the panel. Panelists get
Yes, you
special
do,
treatment.
Chris.
But this is our sound effect. I forgot we have a sound effect. Now that the soundboard is back and it's permanently back, I figured out how to lock it so it doesn't
goodness.
unconnect. We do have a end of the pose theme song or end of the pose sound effect, which is
Game over, man. Game over.
it's time to move on.
Perfect.
Moving on because I think I just painted Waylon Jennings instead of
On the topic of moving on and moving up, if you don't know what brings what puts Drawing Hive out into the world, it's all sponsored by Visual Arts Passage. That is our online art school, Visual Arts Passage. We specialize in offering mentorships for illustrators and painters. So whether you want to go into editorial, publishing, you want to work with fine art galleries, we have classes that pair you with mentors online. Every class is entirely live. You'll be meeting with your instructor every week. You can connect with them on Discord. We've been lucky enough to have Audrey teach with us before. Pretty much everyone on the panel. Yeah, everyone on the panel has taught with us. Chris comes in as a guest speaker often. But it's this amazing opportunity where you really get to open up the hood for professional artists and show them what your goals are, what you think you want your goals to be. They're going to help you figure out like where should the X on the treasure map be and what's going to get you there. And so it's every step of the way. This is not your like typical online learning experience. It's very hands-on. It's very specific to the individual. And like you're going to know your teacher, like you're going to know your instructor. You're going to have a relationship with them. You're going to get to know your classmates. The reason why I'm talking about this is because believe it or not, we're already enrolling for the spring semester. And this weekend, President's Day weekend, we are running our early bird enrollment. It's $200 off. It's as low as the price goes. So if you want to sign up, this is the time to do it. The code is SPRING at visualartspassage.com. You go check it out. It's really exciting. It's amazing. The people that you get to tap into, we've got guest speakers that come through. We have group critiques that happen. I mean, it's like a fully it's truly like the full masterclass experience of like full immersion.
Well, Chris brought something up right when we were starting was the, and he heard about it through somebody that experienced it. Um, the number of students that were at this opening at the Society of Illustrators show.
Which
I
is
can't,
which is the big deal. If you don't know, it's like the award to get.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All that we're always talking about accolades for illustrators, and the Society of Illustrators is right on top. I mean, it's just like, the Hall of Fame, uh, the gold and silver medals that people win. It's juried by a group of peers and art directors and other artists. And it has just been the standard since 1901, actually. Um, and there was a whole number of our students that got into this year's show and that attended the live event. And it's very typical of our students. Our students they want to work in the industry, and they want to they want to um, make it their profession. So uh,
Uh,
I think our classes are geared towards that. As I mentioned earlier about Audrey, visiting my portfolio class, which Adam, I think you're due this weekend, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I always thought that bringing high-level professionals in that can help people guide and help them navigate their careers is the best way to learn. Learn
yeah.
from the people that are doing it.
And like someone just asked, are those classes free as well? and and I just want to be really clear. Like
Almost.
this is a yeah, they're a college level class. We're offering in my opinion because we really care about the outcomes of our students. It's beyond that, and it's truly a really profound experience where you're going to build a relationship with your instructor and you're going to really crack into what you do and look at making it into a career. The courses are incredibly affordable compared to their counterparts, which would be like a college level art class, because that's as close as it gets. In many instances, I would refer to us as a finishing school, a school where you might end up after art school or if as an alternative to art school. So these are really hands-on. They're not. This is not like Drawing Hive is really fun. It's an amazing practice, and I think it's an amazing community. But it's not like our classes.
Well, Timmy, you should say that, Drawing Hive comes from the
Yeah,
need of COVID. It's like
yeah,
students didn't have a place to go draw. It's like
yeah,
they couldn't go to live classes or any, live drawing classes. So
yeah,
we created it. It was called Illustration Isolation at the time,
yeah.
and now it's Drawing Hive.
Yeah, that's how long we wanted to do it. John and I were like, you know what? Since we're going to be locked in our houses for 2 weeks, let's call it illustration isolation.
Yeah.
And then it was about a year or two, probably 2 years later, I was like, we got to change this stupid name. But yeah,
I love the name.
it was fun, but it started to, I didn't like what it stood for, which was like isolation, I didn't like that.
But
And then like there were a couple times where I was like, all right, isolationists. Like,
yeah,
like it wasn't conducive to community.
sometimes you know what? Sometimes a career in the arts is a little illustration isolation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
It's
It
You
is.
know,
it's like
don't
that
we
old the old Monty Python skit where all the hermits move on to the same mountain.
Yeah.
yeah.
They become a neighborhood of hermits.
Yeah. There wasn't anything fun. Now, especially now that we have a sweaters coming out soon, it's pretty fun that you can do a bee. You got a lot of bee stuff to work with. It'll be good.
Hey,
Dog.
you're the hardest individualist.
Timmy's dog recognized
Sorry,
me.
everybody. Yeah, John knows my dogs bark and bite well.
Which one's worse?
I know I'm still pretty quick when a dog starts chasing me, and I've had to like run before with dog.
I have a pretty
Just
athletic.
Timmy's or others?
Just Timmy's.
I have a pretty athletic dog. It took a lot of training to get them to attack only John. But
I appreciate all that hard
the
work.
the work paid off. Yeah.
It's okay, John. They're just jealous of your drawing skills.
Okay. Are you guys ready? Should we? I think it's time to jump
Sure.
into Lord of the Rings trivia.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So I don't have a really strong theme song other than this is going to be. I'm not really sure if this is going to be the sound that happens if you get it right or if you get it wrong, but this is the beginning of trivia.
Chris and I have got this.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. So let's do our best not to talk over each other and then just be very clear with what your answers are. And then somebody, please, if Xander's here, can somebody keep track of the score?
So do you say, like, what's the format? Do you like say the question to
I'm going to
each
say
of them?
question. I'm going to say the question, and then people who don't know, Chris, sorry, you're out. we need to minimize number of people who we count scores for. So if you've never seen the movies, you're out.
Right.
All right. I will ask the question. I will give you 4 options, and then I'll give you the answer and a fun fact to go along with it.
So are you going around or just asking them?
No, you just say it.
Okay.
Chris
All
and
right.
I are going to continue to draw.
Chris and John will remain silent for the next 5 or so minutes.
Remember, guys, there's a sweater on the line.
There is a sweater on the line. It's definitely going to be
It's a
Audrey's.
sweater.
It's
I'm
for
sorry,
sure
is
Audrey's
anybody
sweater.
hearing that Three
And
Amigos?
No promises.
This is brought to you by Reddit, where I got all these questions, and I apologize if any of them are completely false. All right, question 1, related to the book. How long did it take J.R.R. Tolkien to write Lord of the Rings? A, 5 years. B, 12 years. C, 17 years. D, 3 years.
B.
I forgot the answers.
12.
5, 12, 17, or 3?
I said B, 12.
I feel
I'm gonna
like
say
12.
17.
He apparently hung out with C.S. Lewis a lot while working on it.
I'm gonna say 17 because he also like wrote The Hobbit first, and that was like a lot earlier.
Has everybody submitted their answers?
Hmm.
All
Yeah.
right. The answer is B, 12 years, 1937 to 1949.
Hooray.
Fun fact, Tolkien wrote most of the book in pencil, then typed it himself only using 2 fingers.
That's why it took so long.
That makes me happy.
You know what? I bet he also would have trouble logging into Zoom.
Yeah, I bet.
So you know
I
what?
bet. Chris, you're
Mhm.
you're very Tolkien-esque in my life. All right. All right. Question number 2, related to the film. How many horses were used during the filming of the trilogy?
These are horrible questions.
I'm sorry. I spent 20 minutes doing this, Audrey.
No, that's okay. No, I am. I'll
Don't
play it
confuse
with you.
effort with results, Timmy.
All right. I like this one because the answers include about. A, about 50.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this at
B,
least this
about
is fair.
B, about 100. B, about 200. Or D, about 500.
I would say D.
D, 500.
Is
Anybody else?
Is it the whole trilogy you said?
Yes, the whole trilogy.
500 is correct.
I'll say B. What was B, 100?
B is 100.
And then,
Yeah.
so it was 100, and then what else?
50, 100, 200, or 500.
Oh, sorry, 200.
You guessing 200?
Yeah.
I'm guessing 100.
I'm guessing 100. That's a lot of horse
Okay.
That's a lot of horses. Yeah.
Okay, all right. This one goes to Cassandra. Answer C, about 200 horses.
Wow.
That's a lot of
Ah.
horses.
That's a lot of onset.
Yeah,
maneuver.
But think about the battle
had-
scenes.
They
Yeah.
had
Right.
people from all over New Zealand come and like they camped out in the middle of like the field. They had like a fleet of RVs.
Mostly
Where they fed all these
women who
people.
had to wear
Yep.
beards. Not kidding.
All right. All right. Fun fact, Viggo Mortensen, or as you know, true lovers of the franchise know, Aragorn.
Not Legolas.
That guy.
Yeah, bought 2 of the horses using the filming, one for himself and one for his stunt double. I love an actor stunt double gang. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you buddies with your stunt double? That's cool. All right. Question number 3. This is for both the book and the film. In the books, Tom Bombadil saves the hobbits from Old Man Willow. Who saves them in the films? Aragorn. B. The Ents. C. This scene does not appear in the films. D. Gandalf.
It does not appear in the
Ents.
film. It does not appear in the film.
Ents?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it doesn't appear.
Okay.
Chris and I don't think it appears.
Well, they might have moved it around. Yeah, I'm gonna say it does not appear.
So we got C from Audrey and Adam.
Sure.
Okay. This does not appear in the films. All right, you guys are winners.
Hooray.
Potatoes.
All right, it does not appear in
Didn't
the
they
film.
say the when they got trapped in the tree in the forest that it was an ode to Old Man Willow?
That's what I
Yeah.
thought too.
Yeah, that's what
Pretty sh-
I think too. But the willow is like, it's not in Fanghorn Forest.
Guys, I can't be more
Right.
clear. I can't be more clear. Reddit says it doesn't happen in the films.
Yeah,
So it
like,
doesn't
is it-
happen in the films.
Technically,
Like,
it
it's a
doesn't.
lot.
All right. Fun fact: Peter Jackson said removing this scene was one of his hardest decisions in making the franchise. The
Aw.
character did not advance the plot, which is why they removed it. And he admitted that he loved the character, and it's one of the most frequently asked questions he's given. All
Oh,
right. Okay.
Old Man Willow?
like the Tom Bombadil
Well,
stuff.
Tom Bombadil,
Tom
he
Bom-
never
Tom
really
character.
wanted it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tom character. All right. Question number 4. Book. What was Tolkien's profession before becoming a famous author? Can anybody guess it?
Oh,
without
I
me
know what
giving
it
the
is. I
answers?
know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I know what it is.
Thought I did.
All right, let's hear it.
He worked for the dictionary, and he specifically like at the end of the alphabet with like dramatic origin words.
I'm going to give that to you because the
I was gonna say
answer was
professor.
I was gonna say
Yeah. Yeah, it's university professor, but he specialized in Anglo-Saxon
Yeah.
at Oxford, which Oxford is a dictionary. So, Cassandra, you're correct.
He did work for the dictionary. I know that he
What
like
happened to
specifically did
Reddit?
that.
You
Okay.
definitely
What
get that.
Yeah, you get it. Everybody wins. Everybody got a point. All right. Fun fact: Tolkien graded student exams while creating Middle Earth. He once wrote in the margin of a blank exam paper, "In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit."
Aw.
Aww.
Wow.
But it would be
That-
very confusing if you didn't know that he was gonna write those books and that was on your paper and you'd be like, and what does that mean about what I wrote?
Yeah. And did he? Okay, that's on if he actually read the paper that he was supposed to be grading.
Yeah.
If you're the kid who got that paper back and then you threw it out and then you
Oh
read the
my
book
God.
later,
Be awesome.
All right. Question number 8, because we're skipping some dumb ones.
Oh, I
What-
feel bad.
Well, I mean, Audrey, you were the first one to say this was dumb.
when Aragon
I
appears on the cover of In
talk
Touch
about the
Weekly.
lore.
You're talking about the lore. Well, some of it is, I think. All right.
No,
What
no.
gift does Galadriel give to Gimli in Lothlorien?
Lothlorien.
Lothlorien.
Do we answer or do I mean I know the answer, but is it a multiple choice or is it
I could do multiple choice, but if you got the answer, give the answer.
okay? A lock of her hair. Well, he
Can
had
you be
asked
more
for
specific?
one lock, and he had Galadriel's hair.
Hmm.
He had asked for a strand, and she gave him 3 or something like more than.
Yes,
Just 3 of
correct.
them.
3 strands of her hair.
But I feel like that's maybe it should be
Incredible.
so that it should be multiple choice, so that everybody has a chance to answer. Though
Do you want me to do it now?
Especially now that we
I'm
know
starting
for
to
sure. It's
No, I think that it's if you know the answer without multiple choice, you should do buzzer. Okay,
okay.
There's a buzzer.
that's the new
Let's go,
rule.
beep beep.
You go, or you go, shut up, everybody. I know the answer.
Right. Make your own buzzer sound.
All right. How did Tolkien, question number 9 from the book, how did Tolkien come up with the Elvish language? All right, no buzzer. A, he based them on Latin and Greek. B, he invented them before creating the stories. C, he copied them from ancient texts. D, his publisher helped him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So A and C can actually be true, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What, Audrey? I'm starting to. Seems like Audrey was only needed one trivia question to kind of sum it up here to me. Well, I'd say Latin and Greek. I'll do that.
Yeah.
What were the options?
It was based on Latin and Greek, invented before the stories were created, and it was just from his mind or ancient texts.
Invented before
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like inspired by Finnish and Welsh, but
Okay.
I don't know what option that would be. That's why I was kind of confused.
I got a feeling that Audrey is correct and that this is a Reddit error. I'm going to give it to Audrey on that one.
I don't know what I'm interested
All right,
in what
Audrey.
answer did it. What
Audrey,
answer
just
did
gonna-
it say was right?
He made them before the stories happened.
See,
And-
but that's I did
he-
know he did that.
And
Yeah.
okay, well then you should have said something,
I
Cassandra.
did say that. I said that.
Okay, well then Cassandra, this is what you get.
Potatoes.
All right.
It's a very unhinged.
Do you guys not want to even hear the fun
I
facts?
do. I'm just not getting credit for knowing. Like, I knew that
agree,
he was
Cassandra.
like
All right.
the level of dorkdom that he was with his languages. Like,
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Yeah, so that's
I
part of
love
the
it
fun
about
fact.
him.
He was quoted saying, "Nobody believes me when I say that my long book is an attempt to create a world in which a form of language agreeable to my personal aesthetic might seem real."
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Absolute
yeah.
Pinterest queen. I love that.
Pinterest queen. Yeah. So yeah, he basically was like, I need a place for my language.
Yeah.
I kind of love that.
That is a
Like-
hilarious thing. I'd be like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, I'm just so stressed out. Ah,
And
my
you're
language has nowhere to live.
Yeah, I do. I kind of love that. That's
Yeah.
kind of iconic.
I have a son who has said things to me like that while growing up.
Yeah.
While sitting under a
that's
tree.
great.
He had a
Beneath the
dictionary
tree.
a dictionary of a language long before there was anyone to speak that language.
That's beautiful.
It is. That's awesome.
Fun fact from the film. What happened to the One Ring prop during filming?
It got thrown into Mount Doom. I don't know.
Well,
Well, there was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
yeah,
There was
Which
like a
one?
huge one. There was
Do-
like small ones.
yeah.
God, Tammy, can you be more specific?
I'm going to give
So
you
what
guys
happens when you
multiple
tre-
choice
tre-
answers.
Okay.
This is
All right,
actually
trust
me.
this is more fun than I think if they were more lore based.
Right.
Yeah.
A, it was stolen.
Oh,
B, it was lost. C, there were multiple copies. Which is this is terrible. All right, that C is stupid. D, both A and B happened. So it's A, B, or both A and B happened.
Right.
Wait,
It was
all right.
stolen.
this trivia is
What was
incredible.
A?
It was stolen and lost because the thief turned invisible.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, Adam, you got a point.
I'm going to say that it worked, and that was the problem.
All right, Elijah Wood lost the ring in his costume, and another ring prop was actually stolen.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
But
what
there's also multiple of them.
We're talking about
Yes.
like the ring on Elijah, I think.
Whoa, boy.
Mm.
The house always wins, Cassandra. The house
Hey,
always
you know
wins.
what? When I texted everybody, I said, "Hey,
Down
everybody, we're
credit.
doing Lord of the Rings trivia." Nobody said, "Hey, can I help you with Lord of the Rings trivia?"
It didn't
Trusted
sound
you.
like you
Nobody
needed
pitched
help.
in.
It sounded like you were done.
No, that was That was an hour before I even started, Cassandra.
I would have said that. Yeah.
It was, oh yeah, it was forever before I
Oh, your
started.
efforts are appreciated.
Yeah.
Because,
Well,
like, not only have I read the books, I also read There and Back Again, An Actor's Tale by Sean Astin, which was delightful too.
guys,
Like,
I didn't have to do fun facts too.
I
You know?
love it. No, I'm
I
game.
didn't have to.
This
Nobody
is
said
Jimmy.
Timmy
Honestly,
has
this
to
is
do
more
fun
fun.
facts.
This is I love the
That's
movies,
better.
but this is way more fun. This is
Yeah.
way more
This is
fun.
Part
more
of
fun
it
than
is
the movies.
also we love to give you a little bit of a heckle because you
All
react.
right.
It's fun.
All right. Yeah. All right.
It's good for
All
the
right.
show. Timmy, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 13. Question number 13. We've skipped a few. All right. What does Aragorn mean in Sindarin? Do you want me to give you the multiple choice? Nobody's
Isn't it
jumping
like
at
the
it.
king? Doesn't it actually mean what is it?
You got to choose to do buzzer or not.
Oh, beep beep.
All right. Let's hear it.
Doesn't it mean that it's like king?
Very close. Very close. You need an adjective in there.
The rightful king?
Oof.
Like,
I don't think we can give it to you, but
Okay.
like
it's either.
honorable or like
No, I'm going to give it to you. The Revered
Wait,
King.
who's
Yeah,
we?
we're giving it to Cassandra.
Potatoes.
All right, fun fact. We got to roll, guys. We can't. We got to roll. We got to roll right into the fun fact. All right. Viggo Mortensen actually learned to speak Elvish for his role and often corrected the dialect coaches. Sounds like Viggo Mortensen was kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
he was no, he
intense.
was in it. He was in it
Yeah.
to
He
win it.
carried
baby.
his sword
Yeah, yeah.
everywhere and
Yeah.
injured
Yep.
several stunt doubles.
Yeah, sounds like he was maybe kind of difficult.
No, but they
Be-
loved him too because he
Yeah,
was
they loved
like
him.
committed insanely. So, but
Yeah.
I think the police were actually called on him one time because he was walking around with his sword. And so he had
Yeah.
to like prove that he was working on a movie because he was just walking
Yeah.
around everywhere with the sword.
Well,
So he
somebody
started
didn't like
speaking-
him.
and that's
Somebody
why he
called the
started
police.
speaking Elvish.
Someone called the police. How old is Legolas during the War of the Ring?
You're talking about like Legolas, not Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, Legolas during the War of the Ring.
War of the Ring.
All right. A, 500 years old. B, 1,000 years old. C, 2,931 years old. D,
I would say he
it's
was,
never said.
I don't think it's ever said.
It's. I mean, he's older than 2000.
Okay.
But was it said?
All right. I need answers, people.
So say
Cassandra.
the options again.
500, 1,000, 2,931, or never specifically said.
I don't think it's ever said, but I'll go with the option that's over 2000.
Okay.
I'll go with it's never said.
All right.
That's my second guess.
Potatoes.
It's never said. Fun fact, Tolkien was frustratingly vague about elf ages.
Frustratingly.
Yeah.
Boy, this is an editorialized. Fun
Well, I
fact.
mean, I'm sorry.
No, I know.
Do you want me to message the guy on Reddit?
Tolkien?
I think it'd be great for the show. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
voted and found the
You know
guy
what?
that
I'm gonna get the
wanted.
guys on. I'm gonna get the whole gang on Reddit, the whole crew, and we'll roast them next week.
Wait, I know. How about like next month the theme is like Ouija board and we just consult the professor
I like that.
on live.
That's hilarious.
Um,
Yeah, really answer.
All right. In
Pretty
the books, who kills the Witch King of Ingmar?
Like Eowyn?
Ma.
Correct, Audrey.
I didn't really wait, sorry.
Potatoes.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
you
but
did it
that-
right.
You got it
did
right.
Right,
You
it
said
is
it.
Eowyn.
You just said it right away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I kind
Um,
of cheated though because I didn't wait my turn.
You didn't cheat.
There is
You
no
And,
turn.
said speak up.
No turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Lord of the Rings trivia.
Yeah, you're
by-
right.
Ran by
Yeah.
Reddit
I-
and Timmy. I mean, there are no rules.
I wait for
Yeah.
no man. I love it.
And
I wait for no man.
and that one has no fun fact. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, nothing fun about that. What does Hobbit mean in Tolkien's world?
Shorty.
A, hole dweller. B, little people. C, it doesn't mean anything. D, halfling.
means hole dweller, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So-
go with that one too.
I thought it was little people.
Ah, it's answer C. It does not mean anything. It is just a
Ooh.
name.
You know what? It's a lot of questions sounding like
Fun
they have
fact.
similar answers.
Fun fact. Audrey Tolkien later said he had no idea where the word hobbit came from. It just appeared in his mind and on Reddit.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. Let me go through here. Sorry, everybody. We're scraping it. All right. This is our last final question. It's if you can answer it with it's not multiple choice, and if you can answer it, you
Whoa.
win the whole thing.
Oh, it's a
It's a
minute to
buzzer. This is a buzzer one.
all or nothing.
And maybe nobody gets it. Maybe nobody gets it. Yeah, we're making
Is
this
it a-
game up as it goes.
It's a hard one.
It's a hard one.
Hmm.
Or I don't know. I think it's a hard one. If anybody in the chat gets it,
Who directed the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
no. Who published the book first, and what year was it?
Oh,
Wait, like the Hobbit, not the Hobbit though. Like
Lord of the Rings, the first Fellowship, or whatever. The book. You don't even have to say the year.
I don't know. I don't even want this.
is it a
sweater
publisher
anymore.
that we would know?
I mean, if you're like a big fan of Lord of the Rings.
There's a publishing house. Okay, all right.
That's a jab. That's
Was
a
it
jab.
Doubleday?
Does it? Are we talking like?
I don't think of it. I don't think of it as maybe I'm embarrassing myself now, but I don't think of it as a contemporary publisher. Somehow they managed to publish. Somehow they managed to publish Lord of the Rings and go out of business.
It still exists or doesn't exist anymore?
I don't think it exists anymore, but I could be wrong.
Oh,
George Allen and Unwin. You guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
they sound like elves.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think they're.
All right. If anybody can get the year, can anybody get the year? Can anybody get the year? I'll give you a point if you get the year. Get the year.
Oh,
Get the year. Get
Okay.
the year. Wait, this one's wrong. There's no way it's this year.
well, I feel like it was confusing because originally I know he wanted it printed as one whole book that would be like 1,000 pages, but paper was really expensive post World War II. So it's like
I'm gonna say mid-50s for that. Like,
Okay.
like
Oh.
because
they
I'm
broke
right.
it up into 3 books because of the cost of paper to make it affordable for people to buy the book.
Okay, I've
Yeah.
double checked. I do have the correct year. I just was wrong. So
Yeah.
anybody want
Because
to guess?
of that, I would say sometime in the mid-50s.
You gotta
based
give me
on
a year.
what she
Give me a
just
year.
said.
Everybody, quick. Years.
55.
53.
54.
All right, this one goes to Audrey.
That was just lucky. I mean, I feel like I should go.
$1,
Audrey.
Bob.
Audrey, you just won a sweater from Visual Arts Passage. What does it feel like?
I feel isolated, but comfortable.
Yeah.
But also warm, hopefully.
Yeah. Now I still think of illustration isolation, so it's kind of funny.
Well, you're one of the OGs, though. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like having
Yeah.
something
It's
ripped
true.
from you, though,
I was
right? It's like,
I was originally isolated.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I love the new format. So is there trivia?
what, the trivia?
Is there
No,
trivia
it's-
every week?
No, and there
There
never
should
will
be.
be again.
No, there is every so often, and it's
Okay.
always fun. It's
So
always
tell
a good laugh.
me more about this like fantasy situation. So what else are you guys doing, or is that secret?
No, it's not secret. It's honestly like if somebody comes to me with like a good recommendation, we'll do that. Or if somebody on the panel has a good idea, I'm open to it.
So it's like fantasy month though.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a
Fantasy
fantasy month.
February.
Oh, fantasy February. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
What else have you guys done?
Well, we did Harry Potter last week, and I wanted to go with like comfort shows, like comfort
Yeah, like
shows or
nostalgia.
nostalgia, like that just like feels like nice and
Yeah.
that stuff that like when we come like I like for Drawing Hive especially, it's really nice when we grab things that are like part of what was like a monoculture.
Yeah.
Because like now when we do things like everybody comes to me with so many recommendations, and the recommendations is like it's just what they're into.
Yeah, it's a little more like
And
specific.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's even tempting for me to do that like often. And
Oh,
so,
for sure.
but I try to like say like, okay, let's go with the monoculture. Let's try to find something that we all loved. Um,
Yeah.
so,
No,
um,
that
so
that that makes sense.
Yeah, so
yeah, so
next week is Kevin Sorbo's Hercules, right?
Xena.
everybody, you got
Xena
five
Warrior
five
Princess.
minutes left. 5 minutes left on this
Yes.
last one. So we're gonna check out some art soon.
Check out some art.
I'm very excited. Audrey, you're the one that like started calling Dale and John the art dads of visual
Oh
arts
yeah. Well,
classes.
I mean, look, when back in like 2021, it was just like me and all y'all, and I was like, the conversations were a lot about like sports, and I mean, I love, I love that,
Sports and
but
lawnmowers.
Yeah,
yeah, I was just like, okay, yeah, like sure.
they'd really get in the pocket with lawnmower talk.
I mean, I'm happy to listen, but I just there was limited that I could. It was more, like
Yeah.
so,
No, yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
have my stories, but it was like a fun dad hangout. It was
No,
cool.
there was I think there were a lot of people that were just like, and now I'm just gonna listen.
Yeah, like maybe spit some wisdom. I love that. No, it was good times. I mean everyone here probably remembers, but I liked when Timmy's friend Chris was like, right, was it
Mhm.
Christopher?
Christopher
Yeah.
the model.
Christopher the
Christopher
model.
the
Yeah,
Model.
he'll never be forgotten. Make sure
No.
he knows that.
He might be a founding member, I would argue.
Yeah.
Tell him that, Timmy.
No. His ego got so big. It's crazy. I remember
Really
he
hard,
sent me
really
a
hard to
link.
work with.
No, yeah, he was living with us for free during COVID for a long time. And I remember we were like a couple months into his tenure as the model on Drawing High for illustration isolation. And he sent me a link. This is my childhood friend. He sent me a link to some things he wanted on Amazon. And I was like, you're overestimating your leverage.
like for modeling, or
Yeah, he was
just
just like, hey man,
this would be
was thinking
great.
you could hook me up. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get on that.
Sure,
Yeah.
Chris.
Amazing. Yeah, Audrey, he came back. He made an appearance,
Good
right?
anniversary.
Yeah, it was like he was
Was it
walking across the
the
United
200th
States, right?
episode?
Oh,
Yeah. Episode 200. He came back. We'll probably get him back for 300. We'll do we'll do that.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Just episode 300. I'm trying to think of what we're going to do for episode 300. I said we would do something really big,
We're
and
not gonna like.
it's coming so soon.
We're not gonna. We should definitely draw like Gerard Butler as Leonidas.
Yeah,
People
there you
have
go.
recommended that multiple people have been like, you just got to draw 300.
Yeah, I know. You know what? That was one of the the first drawings that I did for my friend in high school with and I learned how to use a blending stump or like those little paper blending stumps. My friend was like, "Can you draw me like a really realistic Leonidas?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." It's like one of my first pages of my freshman sketchbook.
I love that. You're like, I gotta get this blending stem figured out for this 6-pack.
Yeah, no, pretty much. I was like rendering the like tiny little like specks in the armor.
That's amazing. Yeah, so this is 284, 285.
85.
Good.
Wow.
If I find myself in a pinch, you're gonna start noticing we duplicate the episode numbers. I'll be like, no, it's episode 270, because there were some lost numbers.
Some episodes that
Early
went into
on.
the vault.
Lost footage.
Yeah, lots. There's so much lost footage, Audrey.
I feel like maybe some footage should be lost.
I think it's great. I like that. It makes it special. It makes it more important for the people to show up live, and it makes it a little bit more special. That's my logic. And also, I've got all these things going on, and then on Fridays, I got to upload a video to YouTube. It's a lot.
You got
It's a lot
trivia.
to
You got
juggle.
trivia to prepare for now. It's a new segment.
Yeah. 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 People are like, drawing hive's free, but are the mentorships also free? And it's like, yeah. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
yeah.
and if
I
you're having trouble, we'll buy you a car too.
yeah, I'll buy you a car. Can I pay your rent?
Yeah.
No, um no, I'm very excited. We're always very happy to do this one for free. And that's why we do Fantasy February, because we know it's nice to like kind of unclench and de-stress. And that's why we chose this topic for this month. So
Share the load.
yeah, exactly.
Careful.
I just like
Oh, you don't mean
love
that,
that
Mr.
that is in your
Frodo.
bathroom.
You don't mean that, Mr. Frodo.
Oh man.
I didn't like that Sam always called him Mr. Frodo.
Well,
I
he
gotta
was
say.
supposed to be kind of like
He was his
the
guardian.
working class.
Oh my god.
I know, but at a certain point, I just wish
You've got some very toxic takes today on.
I wanted
the
Frodo
February
just
joke.
one time to just be like, you can just call me Frodo.
Yeah, I do kind of. There was a moment where I was watching, like when I watched the extended Return of the King in theaters, where I was like, you know, when they drop the ring in the fire and everybody's standing in front of the gates of Mordor, everybody looks at each other. They're like, Frodo, oh no. I'm like, nobody says Sam.
Right.
But if you think about it, Sam makes out pretty well. He ends up like
Yeah.
Thank you.
with the money, the family, and Frodo is just forever just
Traumatized.
All right, no
yeah,
spoilers.
and can't really put himself back into society. He has to kind of disappear. So
But I feel you on Sam. There are some times where I'm like, okay, what about Sam?
I just wanted him to be like, Mr. Frodo's my dad. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. You are unhinged today.
If
But I'm
somebody
here
calls you
for it,
Mr.
though.
Bonilla, are you just like, yes, that is how I would like you to.
Well, if it's part of the bit, dude's, he's got pans and he's cooking for people. He's got,
Yeah.
got
a donkey.
potatoes.
Yeah, boil
was
and
it
mash 'em,
his,
stick 'em in
his
the
horse,
I don't know,
Bob?
Jim. Maybe he was
I-
power tripping.
But I think, at least after that sandwich thing,
Yeah.
He's like, you can drop that part.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to see some art?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
I'm just imagining your version of Lord of the Rings coming out in theaters.
Oh, Ray,
today.
we're pausing it a lot. We're pausing it a lot for some like I'll stop it and I'll be like da 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 da. I'll just spit some really hot takes. People would
I love
murder
it.
me in the chat if they heard what I was saying. All
Kind
right,
of bummed
frankly
I'm not there
graphic.
for it.
Great
Yeah,
job.
Nice.
Yeah, broke the ice this week. Nice stuff.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh, I like how you did it flip
Great.
that way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Right,
Work
nice
fantastic.
stuff.
Ooh, you
Thanks for
got a
breaking
lot
the
Yeah, the
ice.
done.
boys.
Really
Holy
good job.
smokes.
Nice,
Good
Suzanne.
stuff.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
those are
Nice.
great.
Love it.
Have no
Oh,
idea
my
with
goodness.
what Gandalf's holding. It's a fender.
Kind of knifey. Oh yeah, love his stuff.
What in?
He always does stuff on post-it notes, Audrey. And then he makes like a little
away
video
from
that
it.
correlates.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
love drawing on like a small surface.
Nice.
Great
That's
job.
a cool way to make it.
Oh,
Really
nice. Jen.
nice.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great job, Anne.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a lot done,
Yeah.
man.
Got a lot
Oh
done.
wow, frankly.
Really nice. Ooh, that's fun.
Okay.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it
I was
does
hoping to
that.
see some works in here.
All right.
I was like,
Here
I
we
can't
go.
be the only one who drew this Urukai.
So okay.
Great job.
Audrey, you texted me Urukai, and I was like, I googled it immediately and was like, oh, okay.
Whoops. Yeah, I noticed the file name said orc.
Yeah.
Great
It's fine.
job. Really nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Man, that's awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
really good.
Keepers. Oh,
Great job.
Nice stuff.
Oh, that's really
There you
nice,
go.
Karen.
Karen.
Let's see Marcy's. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Marcy, I love it.
Oh, Jake.
Wow.
Killing it.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, great job.
All
I
right,
love
so-
I
Nice.
love that Gandalf.
Yes.
This is hard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very
That's
cool.
great.
Nice,
Nice.
Ann.
Nice, Ann.
Great job, Sabrina.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Ah, well
Sabrina.
done, Sabrina.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice,
Karen.
Karen.
Aaron.
Nice.
Good.
Nice, Anita.
Oh,
I
that's
like
fun.
that. So
Very
Good silhouette you got in there.
I love that face.
I love that one.
Great.
That's
That's
great.
nice.
Good
Ooh,
work.
yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
Really
Eye.
fun.
There we go.
that's cool.
Mhm.
Everyone's doing Gandalf's nose so
Jeez.
nicely.
Whoa.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
That
that's
nose.
What is that? Is
lovely.
that watercolor?
Yeah.
Like it?
Wow.
God, look at that control you have on that.
That is so
Oh.
delicate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so voluminous. I want to float on his beard.
Climb up his nose.
Oh, that's
Lovely,
nice.
Aaron. Ooh.
Oh,
Good
that's great.
Really
stuff.
good. Nice,
Felicity!
Oh,
Felicity.
Felicity.
Dang.
Nice.
Oh my
Felicity.
God, Felicity! What the heck?
Yeah.
I haven't
Audrey.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She has
how
her,
old were
she
you
has her
about-
driver's license now.
Really?
No.
No, not quite. Not that far though. Closer to that.
I
than
know.
before,
Yeah, don't joke.
Really good.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Man.
Oh, Peter.
Peter.
Jeez,
Nice, Peter.
dude.
Got to do that for the groups.
Wow.
There you go, Peter.
Look
Ooh,
at Karen, too.
Wow.
Aaron, really
Jeez.
nice too.
Wow.
That's great.
Nice.
Nice, Ann.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
We got the time lapse, too.
Oh, that's great.
I love that.
Great. This is what my hairline looked like in 2019.
Yeah. Ditto. It's a great year.
Great year.
Nice, Andy.
Yeah.
Nice, Andy.
Ooh, that's cool.
Nicely. That's
Oh.
great.
I like that.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Nice.
so
Wow.
God,
Yeah.
the amount of art was generated here.
They
Jeez.
should do they should get this guy on hymns.
Oh, love
Yeah.
it. Jeff, so
Nice,
good.
Jeff.
Awesome.
So good. Oh, and you added Gollum.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff. on
Ooh,
there.
Full
Michelle.
Oh, wow.
Again.
Oh, nice, Michelle.
Ooh.
Nice.
If you come enough, you get to choose your own ref.
Great job. Oh, Gary.
Oh, wow, Gary.
Oh,
Nice,
wow.
Gary.
Oh.
So cool.
Nice, Gary.
That's awesome.
Man.
Oh, nice, George.
Oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great
Nice,
job,
Juan.
Lon.
Good to have you back,
Dave,
Juan.
nice. Yeah. Great to have you
Robert.
Oh,
back,
that's
Juan.
good,
Whoa.
Robert.
Oh,
wow.
Robert, how you doing?
Well done, Robert.
Nice.
There you
Nice,
go,
Lauren.
Oh, I love it, Terry.
Nice, Terry.
Oh,
Oh, I like
Oh, I
that one.
love
That's
Yeah.
so fun.
it.
Really good.
So good.
wow.
Ooh,
Nice,
cool,
Xander.
Xander.
Nice handling of that nose.
Xander. Great job. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Kristen.
Oh, that's
all
so good,
right.
Eric.
Wow. Eric.
That is so good.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Isn't
That's
that
a good
awesome?
one,
Wow.
Eric.
Oh, that's cool, Valerie.
Awesome, Valerie.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh, those are so fun.
I love
Great
it.
job.
I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks like you've been using it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice,
I
Daisy.
know.
Oh,
Bat Beast.
Nice.
I do love how many people I just know by their
Love that.
handle. I'm like, all right, Bat
Yeah.
Beast. Let's see what you're cooking.
That's how it should be.
Awesome.
great
Mhm.
job.
Well,
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh,
That is
wow.
a great Urukai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a great.
Very good, Timmy. Very
Like
good.
I added some. I
Ooh,
kind of sang it. I
These are
kinda
really
Yeah, you really
fun.
gave it
Oh,
like a
that's
sing.
great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried to sing it.
I felt that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
awesome.
Look at that.
Ooh.
You shall not pass.
Yes.
What is that? What is that creature called?
Womp, womp.
That was the Rancor, right?
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
It
good.
is so embarrassing, Adam.
I think that was Slimer. from the
Yes.
Ghostbusters.
That's-
Great stuff. The boys. I love it. The
Nice.
boys.
Fun.
That's great.
I love that. That's a great like bachelor weekend.
Yeah.
The boys. Nice.
Paul.
Great stuff, Paul.
Done.
Oh, I love that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
Oof,
cool.
that's really
Wow,
nice.
this
Great
Discord
language.
is hopping,
Little
Timmy.
shaggy. I know.
Ooh, Rebecca.
Nice, Rebecca.
Great
Taylor.
job.
Wow, nice, Rebecca.
Good stuff.
Nice, John.
Nice
This is a
job.
great one. John, you got a great one for us to end on.
I'd love
Awesome
that you
one to
put the
end on.
pencil in.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to remind everybody this is all sponsored by Visual Arts Passage, and we are enrolling right now. It's the President's Day sale this weekend, so it's $200 off. Use code SPRING. Go to visualartspassage.com. Check it out. What an awesome night. Thank you all for drawing with us. That was so much fun.
That was really
thanks.
fun.
That was
Thank you
fun,
all.
guys.
Thank you,
Audrey,
Audrey,
Great
for
stuff,
coming.
everyone.
thank you, Audrey.
Yeah,
Adam,
thanks, Audrey.
You're the
Chris,
best, Audrey.
Thank you, guys.
Sandra,
Thank you,
Ray.
everyone. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, guys.
If anybody's got good fantasy recs, send them my way.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Take
Of
care.
course.